Hello and welcome back to another video, and in this one we've got a set of 1977 TOPS Star Wars cards. These are Series 1, Series 1 denoted by the blue borders with the white stars inside. So they're basically based on Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope. They've got lots of stills from the film, promotional stuff, behind the scenes photos. On the back of some of the packs they also make some pictures. They make kind of, you know, like a puzzle on the back when they're all put together. And that's what I'm going to show you. So basically I'm going to go through each of these. So I wasn't sure whether to do them by number because they do have numbers on them, but what I've done is I'll show you each of these in 4. So this is because this section here, when they flip over, that will be one of our mosaics on the back. This section here, that will be the other mosaic on the back. This will be the movie facts, and this will be the story summary. So I'll kind of talk through these and then a bit of a jump cut, and then you'll see those all laid out. But I'm going to go through the cards just so people can see the condition, and we'll maybe point out some of the more interesting ones. I'll try and keep, like I said, there's about half a set here. I think there was 66 in a set, and there's around 30 in here. I'll put the exact details on after. So on here, I'll literally just do the number and say what it is. So come up here, number 16, Jawas of Tatooine. Now this is an interesting one straight away. Number 48, how you can see how R2D2 is spelt rather than with the numbers and the lettering. It's almost spelt out how it would sound. So R2D2 loaded aboard, and that's something really interesting about these early cards. Next, 39, Steel Walls close in on our heroes. 64, Governor of the Imperial Outlands. Princess Leia Organa, number 5. Some repairs too, so C3PO. You see again how it's spelt out, really interesting. 52, who will win the final Star War. 50, rebel leaders wonder about their fate. 47, Luke prepares for the battle. 25, Luke rushes to save his loved ones. 37, cornered in the labyrinth. 42, stormtroopers attack. 22, rescued by Ben Kenobi. 20, hunted by the Sand People. 34, C3PO diverts the guards. 21, the Tusken Raiders. And then we're back to the start, and all of them have the 1977 20th Century Fox film core on there. And what they don't have is the fact that they're manufactured by TOPS, and you'll see the backs when I flip over later on. So moving on to here, again you've got that funny thing where they're calling R2D2 like R2D2. So number 3, the little droid R2D2, bit of a tear on that one there. 8, Grand Moff Tarkin. 56, A Day of Rejoicing. 26, a horrified Luke sees his family killed. 14, Luke checks out his new droid. 40, droids rescue their masters. 9, rebels defend their starship. I love that bit. That's the bit when Darth Vader comes through after, isn't it? And he's like an absolute badass. 31, sighting the Death Star. 60, Peter Cushing as Grand Moff Tarkin, so Peter Cushing there. Ben, Obi-Wan Kenobi, number 6. That's a nice one, isn't it? 53, battle in outer space. And then we're back to R2D2, or R2D2 as it's on there. Moving on here, just a handful of these movie fact cards. So we've got number 24, Stormtroopers seek the droids. 54, the victors receive their reward, slightly similar to the other one. 38, Luke and Han in the refuse room. 43, Luke prepares to swing across the chasm. 58, Harrison Ford as Han Solo. That's a nice one, isn't it? Stormtroopers, 24, Stormtroopers seek out the droids. So we'd already done that one, yeah. And then the last pack of cards, this is the ones with the story summaries on the rear. 66, Amazing Robots C3PO. 49, the rebels monitor the raid. 32, Lord Vader's guards. Again, that's quality, isn't it? I think that's when it comes down. 13, a sail on droids. In fact, I think this one weirdly, rather than R2-D2, is featured in the mosaic that gets built. 17, Lord Vader threatens Princess Leia. That interrogation bot was awesome, wasn't it, in the film? 65, Carrie Fisher and Mark Hamill. Yeah, we're back round to the start again. So what you'll see there is the condition of most of them is, you know, they've just been collected and used. They haven't been stored in any particular way. So you've got the, you know, the slight. I think these would probably be a bit whiter when they were new. You've got some creases here and there, slight little bits to the edges, the odd tear, the odd mark. But I know condition is important, which is why I've done the video, because I've looked online. And some of them, when they were in their mint versions, especially, I think it was one of this one here, they were selling for ridiculous money for kind of like mint quality. We're talking like £6,000. So there was that one there. I think one of the other that might have even been this one, the little droid R2-D2. It was like 5 or 6 or whatever it is, thousands of pounds or dollars. In mint condition. Obviously one like this, it's got a bit of a tear, it's got something like that there. We're talking more, you know, anything 5 to 30 depending on people's opinions of things. So that's the condition of all of those. There'll be a jump cut just coming up, it'll flip over and we'll see the backs of these and then we'll wrap the video up. So when those 4 sets of cards are flipped over, you can see they give us 4 different things. Over here there's a larger kind of mosaic or puzzle, this vertical one. There's a smaller one here. There's some movie facts on the back of these, and there's some story summaries over here. As for the mosaics, what I'll do is I'll just briefly put a picture up of what they look like completed. And so what you can see is this is more of a cartoony, a drawn version. Princess Leia doesn't really look too much like herself, and neither does Luke, but you've got a few of the characters in there. And then over here we've got this slightly smaller one in which we have Chewbacca, Luke, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and then obviously Han Solo is missing over here. And then there's a number of cards with movie facts on the back. It's fun, that's the word. It's fun, that's the word for this movie, says Star Wars writer-director George Lucas. There's one here. We're not set in the future anyhow. Star Wars is set in another galaxy, as it says, and it's in the past. It's a fantasy film, a space fairy tale. A bit of a mark on the back of that one. So there's more movie facts here. Again on here. So you've got I'm just showing the condition as we go through. And then over on these ones here, there are story summaries, or numbered. So story summary 1, Once Upon a Time in a Galaxy Far, Far Away. That's it starts off like that, but then this one talks about the Death Star. Number 3, a bit of wear and some marks on there, on the desert planet of Tatooine. So see here we've got 3 CPO R2-D2, actually spelt using numbers as opposed to the cards that we saw on the other side. Ben Kenobi admits to being Obi-Wan Kenobi. The Force, the Death Star, and the raid on the Death Star. So that's the rear of those there. So that's given you an opportunity just to see the movie facts, the story summaries, and then the 2 mosaics. With the mosaics, nothing too much to really point out. There's a bit of a pen scribble up on there, a bit of a tear on that one. Virtually complete though, because, you know, as I've mentioned, we've got half the set. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please take a moment to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It really helps me grow the channel. And until the next one, all the best. Take care and see you.